What's going on, guys? So, I had a customer that I did some work for. I'm not going to say what the work was. I'm not going to say... I really don't... That's really wide. That's better. Okay. Just didn't like the whole GoPro super wide. So, this customer, you know, when I first went to meet with him, or I first talked to him, they wanted one specific thing shot and then a completely separate type of deal shot as well. Now, I've had this in the past before, no big deal. So when I arrived, it was like this whole like uneasy, they didn't like having photos taken, they were completely unsure about what was going on, they weren't comfortable. I tried my best to get them comfortable, but no matter what I did, you know, the photos as they're coming up on the screen, because I have a little screen off the side on my laptop that shows my preview, so I have an idea of lighting and things like that, but they get to see it as well, and I can like kind of coach them through it, which is great. They just didn't like it. They wanted their hair a certain way. They chose their hair to be the certain way. I was fine with that too. It's your photo. You gotta be happy with the way you look. So we go through this whole thing. We take all the photos and we go do the separate thing. The separate thing involved other people. They weren't on board with it. They had their own priorities that they wanted to get done that day, and it had nothing, absolutely nothing to have me there. I wasn't involved in their priorities at all. So the smiling, the happy looks, the feeling of warmth together, So I get it all done. The person picks their photos like they normally do when I do a certain type of photography. This way I don't have to go through, you know, 100-some photos. They get the group that they like. I edit them. They get those. It's great. I send them to them. I don't hear anything. They said how they just did not like basically anything. I have this thing in my head that if I can't control it, if I have no means of preventing or making better, you know, or in some cases making worse, then I should not allow that to affect me for more than 5 minutes of my existence. I should soak it in. I should take out what, you know, from it that can benefit me in the future and customers in the future. Yes, absolutely, positively, 100% yes. But for having it bother me to the point that the next job that I go to, that job that bothered me is now affecting me there and affecting a group of people or a person that has nothing to do with it, that just makes no sense. Don't allow things to bother you. Don't. Moving on.
Everybody wanna be famous, yeah, but the work don't show. All the new songs are the same shit. You claim you ain't basic, so what you saying is it's cool to be a Star Wars clone. Working on my craft in the back of the room. 2 in the morning, I enter my zone. The key to my lab is the same as my home. Never forget how I got here. What I can't struggle, never was broke. Both parents had a hustle for what I earned, man. I had to work double, feeding 3 boys, dealing with a lot of pride. When my cousin moved in, that's 10 set aside. 2 teenage girls and a family full of guys. Whole life flipped. Should've found me a psychic, but I knew I wouldn't like it. Parents had me in therapy, kept saying they were scared of me. Well, what you gonna do?